how to get your Shopify store to rank for keywords. So in this video, I'll be guiding you step by step on ways that you can increase your rank for keywords on Shopify store to, of course, get customers to visit your store from that work. And also, I'll be recommending a tool that you can use for your Shopify store to help with this as well. So one of the first things you're going to want to do, of course, is find your target keyword. So you want to choose one primary keyword for each page. Example, dog bed, waterproof dog bed, memory foam dog bed, right? You want to focus on one keyword per page when you are adding your products to your Shopify store. You do not want to do keyword stuffing because algorithms like from Google, right, are very smart and they know when somebody's keyword stuffing, and so they will punish you by not showing your store when people are searching for your type of product. Number two is add keywords to your product title, right? So premium bed for dogs, right? You want to just go a little bit more niche, right? You could do orthopedic dog bed for large dogs, right? You're telling what it is, right, and for what type of dogs it is, right, for large dogs. You want to try to add keywords to your product title with how people search for products on places like Google, right? If a large dog owner is searching for a dog bed for their large dog, right, then and they want an orthopedic dog bed, right, they might put something like this, right, orthopedic dog bed for large dogs, because they only want to see dog beds for very large dogs, right? The next one is optimize your URL. So Shopify does this very easily. You could go to your products, right, and then go to your select a product that you want to optimize, and then scroll down and you'll see the option for search engine listing. You can click the pencil to edit it, right? By default, Shopify does this already, so you don't really need to worry about this. But if for some reason yours is not like set up nice and clean like this, then you might want to go inside your Shopify store, right, and edit your search engine listing to make it look clean as well. Right, so you want to optimize that URL to something much more, nice, because Google, of course, takes everything into account when it comes to ranking your Shopify store on their page. Number four is write an SEO friendly meta title. So again, you could do this by going right here to page title, and you could just write a friendly one, right? Of course, this one's not that good, man, stainless steel watch, right? I probably would have optimized it a little bit more to make sure it's optimized for when people are searching for, so that Google could provide my product in the search result, right? So again, orthopedic dog bed, free shipping, right? Something like that, super simple. Number five is write a meta description. You could do this again right here. It's the meta description, right? You'll be able to do this. This is one that's not good. This one's generated by AI, by the sidekick here. So just fill it up and use this. I would have gone in and just customize it a little bit more, so that it's a lot better. So you could do, but it doesn't have to be that long, right? It doesn't have to be like, this is just a long description. It could be way shorter, right? 100, like you could do 150 characters should be fine, right? So you could do like, give your dog better sleep with our orthopedic dog bed, comfortable, durable, and shipped across Canada. Simple, easy, clean. Right? Step 6, you want to use headings correctly inside your Shopify store when you're editing your theme page, right? So when you're editing your online store, right, you want to make sure it's set up properly, right? So this is using H1, and then maybe this one's using H2, right? And then from here it goes to H3, H4. Everything is properly set up, because again, Google takes all this into account because they want to know that you're following the best practice when it comes to designing your site, so that makes it easy for the people searching on Google to find the right product that they're looking for. Right, so you don't want to stuff keywords into every heading. Again, that's again a reminder that you don't want to do that. Number 7 is you want to optimize your product images. Now, I'm somebody that needs to do this. I'm guilty of not doing this a lot. So you want to do this, and Shopify makes this really, really easy as well. So you could go in here, and you can just go to your products page, select the product page, and you can do this right here. Or if you're maybe you want to optimize this and automate this a little bit more, then this is where I recommend you use this tool called Tiny SEO. I'll have the link for this in the description below, so you guys go check it out. So what Tiny SEO does, of course, is it will optimize your SEO for your Shopify store to make sure that you're following the best practice. So as you can see here, it's already giving me one warning where my Shopify.com address is not working. Well, I should probably replace it with a custom domain, right? But for the optimized image, right, you could do it right here, right? You could do start now, right? And it will literally optimize your images, right? So it will do the alt text things so that it can optimize your image, because algorithms don't know what they're looking at, right? In the image, you need to tell them what's in the image, right? And so once you do that, they'll be able to know what they're looking at, and they'll be able to include that in the search result as well. The next one is improve your site speed, right? So Google, of course, likes when a website loads really fast, because just think about yourself. When you visit a store and it takes a while to load, do you stay? Do you wait? You probably leave and you go to the next site, right? So if you're impatient, sometimes maybe you're refreshing, right, to make it load faster. And so Google knows that, and if Google sees that a lot of customers are landing to your store and then they leave because your site is slow, Google's just gonna rank you a lot less, right? Because it seems that people are not staying that long on your site. And so you want to check for large images. You want to check for unused Shopify store apps that maybe you downloaded and are causing a lag. You want to check the pages that might be loading slowly, and broken assets. Again, you can use Tiny Image to do this, right? So you can do right here, improve SEO, right? Improve speed, right here, right? So it will literally, you could do a lot of sections that you want to improve, right? So optimize images so that the image files are compressed and load quickly, right? You want to set up asset preloading, right, as well. So all this here, Tiny SEO will help you set this up for you so that you can make sure that your store loads really, really quickly. And again, I'll have the link for this in the description below, so you guys go check it out. So you want to add, next one, step 9 is add internal links to your Shopify store, right? So you want to add links internally. So what this means is, like, let's say somebody's checking out a t-shirt that you sell, right? Then maybe below it you can link it to maybe great matches, like, you know, this short or these pants go well with this t-shirt, right? Etc. Or, you know, you could add your blog post as well there and be like, you know, why this t-shirt, like how is this t-shirt made, or, you know, what to look for in your next t-shirt, right, etc. Right? You want to link it on inside, because again, Google likes this. Number 10, create helpful blog content. So how this works is very simple, right? Shopify, you can literally create blogs right here, go to content, blog post, and you can start writing helpful content, right? It could be like, you know, if I'm selling watches, then it could be like what to look for in fake watches, right? Or it could be what to look for in your next watch. You know, or getting started guides, right, on watches as well, right? And then I can link my product in there, right? And so if you're providing all this value, right, for your product, then people are going to like it, and if it's really good, they could probably even buy from you as well. Next, you want to use is fix SEO errors, right? So you want to again review all these things in your just to make sure that everything's set up properly, right? Again, that's where Tiny SEO comes in, right? So as you can see here, it's already giving me one warning. My domain, I should probably get a custom domain, right? The next one is my product page is not optimized. My collection page is not optimized. My pages are not optimized, right? I should probably go ahead and optimize it, right? I could go ahead and edit, right? And it will literally give me tips on what I need to optimize a lot more, right? because right now it's not optimized. And so again, this is where Tiny SEO really shines. And if you want to make sure your Shopify store is SEO optimized, then you're going to want to check out Tiny SEO in the link below. The next one is you want to submit your sitemap. You don't really need to do this. I think Shopify does this by default, so you can actually just ignore this one. But in case it doesn't, then do your sitemap. So that's pretty much it on how to get your Shopify store to rank for keywords. If you guys have any questions, right, you could always comment down below and I'll be happy to help.